Welcome into the WBC arena. It's the song.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European cruiserweight champion from London, England, a cruiserweight champion of the world, introducing Lawrence, the Sauce Okoli. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usik.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And there's the bell to start round one. Through the hook, didn't land. That left lands. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good one. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Solid punch. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab. Out of the way, that right hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any. Which fighter's going to get caught first? Back and forth they go. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Just misses with that big right hand. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hit him with a left jab. Caught him with a left hook. Oh, that left hook hurt him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He caught him with a left hook. Score with that left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Okoli may go down here. How did they survive that? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That seemed to be like a field. And there's the bell for round 5. This may do it. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That hook won't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That bell could not. Here we go in the 6th round. Left punch. We've seen him in the past from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
He just misses with that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this race. This is what Okoli did not want to do. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Nice punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the top and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes just so to actually out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Here we go, it's round 7. Good punch. I just missed with that big right hand. Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Missed him with that uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got him with a left jab. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter.
Come on, look at the...
Who will be buzzed first? Trying to answer back. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. He parries that right jab away. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Nice exchange here from both men. Lawrence Okoli caught with a thunderous shot. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Fantastic punch. That's just too much as Okoli goes down to the canvas. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 9. And he misses with that jab. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice uppercut, the most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Okoli may go down here. They figure out the combination to this safe. The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Punch scores. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take it out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
Just a little.
We've made it to round 10. Quick punch scores. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punch. And the referee taking a good look at him. Wouldn't be surprised if he stops it here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. He misses with that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in the guess.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Look at him. He's absolutely knocking, man. He's knocking. He's fine. Don't let that comfort. He's in the stretching by his gut now.
There's the bell to start round 11. There's a right hand. He misses with that jab. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice hook. That left hook missed. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. scores with that right uppercut. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round, and they get out of the way of that left hand. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Got to watch out for that uppercut. We're not seeing a lot of defense. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.